Hello and welcome to MorningFile. I'm your host, Emma McCarty, and today I am joined with Allie and Surabhi from McMaster University to talk about their upcoming event. So to start, if we just want to get into what is your event and when is it happening?
Yeah, so our event's TEDxMcMasterU. It's happening February 20th, and it'll be on a virtual platform called Hopin.
Okay, awesome. So you guys have various speakers at the event. Who will be speaking and kind of what will they be talking about?
Yeah, so we have 8 speakers in total, and you can find them all on our website, TEDxMcMasterU.ca. But just for a little sneak peek, one of them is Segun Makinde. He is a 2-time Olympian and a 3-time track and field international medalist. We also have Peter Yang, and he is an international best-selling author. He's also a high school student, so it'll be interesting to hear his perspective as someone who's younger in the population. And he's also a CEO of his own company called Reviewerly.
And just like a couple of others, we have Dr. Chika Oriuwa, who is a spoken word poet, a physician, and an activist. She's also been named the 2020 Best Woman of the Year from Best Health magazine. We have some McMaster professors like Dr. Michael Schutz. We have a couple of ASL advocates like Dr. Jeff Sutherland and Tom Sterling.
Yeah, so it sounds like you've got a pretty good lineup. Bunch of different interesting people. Who would you say maybe that both of you are most excited for?
That's a very fair question. I think for me, I'm most excited about Dr. Chika Oriuwa. She's an incredible advocate. She talks a lot about equity and kind of the adversities she's overcome. Me talking about it doesn't do her justice. Her spoken word is just phenomenal and out of this world. But yeah, I could go on and on about all the other speakers as well. Hard to choose a favorite.
And I guess for me, one that I'm really interested in hearing is by Dr. Jeff Sutherland. He is a family physician and now talks about his experience with ALS and how he sort of had like a tragic story, but he like inspires other people to keep going. And it's sort of interesting because he's not your typical speaker. And he has like some voice text like automation, which is something that's really different and we don't see in typical TED Talks. So I'm excited to hear that.
Yeah, that will be interesting. So what are you guys hoping? Obviously you have a variety of different speakers, but what are you hoping that people can take away from the event?
I think a big one is coming out of 2020. Obviously that was a really challenging year. Mm-hmm. And I think a big takeaway we want people to have is kind of dare to take 2021 on like head first. I think all the speakers are really inspirational and talk a lot about like overcoming adversity and daring to make the impossible possible.
That's awesome. That's a great angle to take and a great takeaway from the event. So you guys, one of the things that I found interesting is you have a concept going on with the tickets called Pay It Forward. What is that?
Yeah, so in recognition and like celebration of our frontline essential workers, we launched this program called Pay It Forward. And essentially when you choose a Pay It Forward ticket at checkout, you'll receive access to the TEDxMcMasterU event, of course. And you'll also pay TEDx Forward so that one ticket will be provided at no cost to a frontline worker. And one of our goals is to bring as many frontline workers as we can to this year's event, as these workers have really been working hard to keep McMaster, Hamilton, and sort of like our whole country running during this pandemic, and we really can't thank them enough. So we also have a form up on our website where if you are an essential worker, you can sign up. And yeah, we're really looking forward to that and seeing how that program sort of comes through.
Yeah, that's awesome. So kind of going off of tickets, what is included in a ticket?
Yeah, so with the ticket, you obviously get full access to the event. So that would include 8 speaker talks, as well as 4 different performances from spoken word artists, Indigenous musicians, the McMaster Choir. And you also get fireside chats with the speakers themselves. And we have the option to do a yoga movement as well to try and get people up and active during our conference. And then outside that, you also will be getting a swag/dare package in the mail full of goodies related to TEDxMcMasterU.
Yeah, that's awesome. It sounds like you guys have a ton going on. So my last question for you, unless you guys have anything else to add, is where can people go to learn more about the event and buy their tickets?
Yeah, for sure. So you can visit our website, which is www.TEDxMcMaster.ca, and you can find us on a variety of social media platforms as well. Our usernames are mainly just TEDxMcMasterU. So that's like Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, or Twitter.
Okay, awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for joining me to talk about the event. It's happening February 20th, and people can check it out. We'll have the website linked below for everyone if they want more information.
Okay, amazing. Thank you so much.
That was Allie and Surabhi, the co-chairs of TEDx McMaster, talking about their upcoming conference happening on February 20th, 2021. For more information about the event, you can click the link below. As always, for more MorningFile interviews, you can visit cfmu.ca/videos.